Hello everybody, how are you doing? My name is Ronnie and welcome back to Danganronpa. Happy Trigger Havoc. From last time, we ended up in the screen of, just the freaking school, like the school trial, class trial thing ending up. This time, we're beginning here, but there's basically no difference. The only reason why I'm in this screen right now and not in the previous one is because I needed to skip that one, just that one, for me to be able to save the game. And yeah, also, hopefully I'm gonna be able to make this episode longer, since I have a little bit more time. So yeah, let's continue. Okay, Monokuma, I'm ready to begin. Or no. I suppose this is the end, isn't it? It's gonna be the right one. It's gonna be Celeste. I'm pretty sure. So is she guilty or not? It's basically a formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. Okay then, the black one this time, the true killer who devised the whole stinking scheme was Celestia Ledenberg, or more precisely, Tayako Yasuhiro. I lost. Well, that sucks. It's probably a first to you, right? I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations. So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan. But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder. It's probably because she told him that Taka probably had alter ego. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably, hopefully. I'm sure she relied on her speciality, lying. My speciality? I actually have no idea if I'm saying speciality right or not. Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to lie to get him to agree. Speciality, that's it. Did I say that like... I don't even know. I am just today so... Okay, focus. Then did you use, I knew you'd figured it out, Kyoko. You're absolutely right. To get Hifumi to act as my accomplice, I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into. Yep, alter ego. Does she mean... Is she talking about alter ego? What are you talking about? Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here. I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad. Then you're the one that stole it. That's right. And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Oh, so then she stole it and she, how is it called, blackmailed him into doing it? Or did she, frame Taka for it? Kind of framed him, Right again. Last night we had our meeting about how it disappeared. I paid Hifumi a little visit. Oh, what are you doing here? I was hoping I could talk to you alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it. What? Yeah, she's gonna say, yeah, it was Taka. He stole it. What? And I have proof. Would you like to see it? It's another one of her photos, right? As it turned out, I found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken, you know what, to Taka's room earlier and took a picture of it there. Fuck me, then she really did it. What a witch. Bitch, whatever. Maybe both. I'm saying both. I just realized so many figurines in that table. Wow, I deleted the picture as soon as I shown it to Ifumi, of course. So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell if either of us got close to her. You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it. Oh, she's playing that card. What? Please forgive me. He threatened me. Yeah, sure. There you go. Fucking manipulation 2.0. He did? He came to my room last night and announced, and then it's hard for me to even say, he abused me. What? No, he would never do that. He's not that type of guy. Taka was like, no, that goes completely against his whatever he stands for. It's not that. He's a fucking school model. Why would he be like the freaking? Ah, jeez, and he believed it so easily, and he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice. That's a crime. That's an absolute crime. I mean, I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far. It was amazing how completely he bought it. I can't express how enjoyable that was. I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him. Wait, please. If you go now, you'll be playing right into his hands. Huh? Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target. Escape? You don't mean Taka is going to try to kill you? What? And also he can keep her to himself. I can't speak words today. Also, I'm very uncomfortable today. I don't know why. It's probably just me. Well, let's continue. That bastard. Bastard. Can we allow him to continue these barbaric acts? Absolutely not. How could I? I have to save her! Then, would you like to join me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan. Huh? I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. And with that, it is complete. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. She just gave herself away right in front of him, and is he really that dumb? I don't think Hifumi is that dumb. Well, whatever. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem. You disgust me. I have another question for you. Was that strange costume Ifumi's creation? Yeah, it was a really pain in the real pain in the butt too. Okay. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that. But it's my fault for picking him in the first place. So, why did you decide to make me the suspect? Because you're stupid. That's it. And in that regard, I made the right choice. I'm so glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation. My life must have been tough on your parents, though. I feel like I could cry. But when you were explaining actually, your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead? What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you actually let him live? That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, when someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, but he's just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it. It all seems very straightforward, stereotypical. I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. I highly doubt he would have, I know this is all part of the plot, but Hifumi was like the master of stereotypes and cliches. Because he's the fucking master of fan fictions. He knows all about usual cliches and the usual things and usual manipulations that everybody does. So I don't know. He believed the lie wholeheartedly, right up until the moment of his death. So you had planned to kill him all along. But of course, there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself. Also, in the point that Monokuma would remind everybody that the accomplice does not, walk away, just murder with everyone else, Hifumi would just been like, it's Celeste, she planned the whole thing. And everyone would have believed it, and she would be dead as well. So that's the only thing that makes sense for her, not to be blamed. But no, I still would rather that she didn't do anything. Fuck, how can human life mean so little to you? That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win. Now you sound like Byakuya. No. He derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we're nothing like. Then what made you take things this far? It was really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life began, my only thought has been escape. But all along, you've been saying how we have to accept living here. Obviously, that was a lie. I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And do you wanna know why? Huh? Because I had a dream. And accepting life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever. And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing. And it was for that dream. And what was this dream of yours? To live in an European castle. A castle? Really? This was her fucking dream. Don't you think too highly of yourself? Also, why does the guy that is kissing her her boots right now, her shoes, whatever, looks oddly like Byakuya? And together handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers slash bodyguards. I was going to make them dress like vampires and satisfy my every need. Once I obtained that, I would have created a perfect aesthetic world of decadence. Decadence, that's right? Okay. Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal. That's what my life is all about. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I? You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill one of your own friends for it? Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing. By the way, if you are so determined about, you know, your freaking life dream or whatever, why didn't you think that everybody else could just maybe have a dream themselves? That's maybe a good point, right? You're not the only one in the world which has dreams. Everybody else does. Don't think too highly of yourself. There are other people in the world. Those people have feelings too. You are not the freaking center. Ah, shit. That's all. That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete. Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding. That's what we should be saying, and plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Yeah, but she's going to be like, probably like, oh, but I'm not a bad sports, and I lost, so I must accept my fate, or something like that. Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled. And I take pride in that. It's not just to other people, I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious. The conscious deceives the unconscious, okay. And that's why you're not scared? That's right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette. You just get executed again. Celeste smiled again. And when she did it, it looked to me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. She cannot, probably, but that statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak, fake smile is what betrayed her. You all done? Okay, then let's get rolling. The black and disturb the peace and must pay the price. Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for her. The ultimate gambler? Okay then. Okay then. This is... Will it really... Oh, okay.
そうは思えませんでしたわ。だからこそ、いえ、打足ですわね。それでは、ごきげんよう。また来世でお会いしましょう。
Perhaps we'll meet again in another life. Okay. Ah, fuck. Burn the witch, just like Marie Antoinette. How ironic. It almost looks beautiful. That's gonna hurt. It's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can pity her, but I also can't deny that at one point I considered her a friend too. And for him to just come along and... Isn't it just awful? Someone could cut free of their regrets from the outside world and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives. Jeez, and here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation. What do I care about hope? I'll throw it in the trash if you just let me out of here. You're all embodiment of hope. You're all the embodiment of hope, okay? Whether you like it or not, that's my destiny, and it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided. Don't talk to me like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through with this? What do you want from us? God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest today. So anyway, Kyoko, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste? So what's the deal with that? What's the matter? I'll answer your question if you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to me? What? Answer me, what did you do to my body? Oh man, oh jeez, oh man, oh jeez, what do you mean, what did I do? I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything about it, actually. What was that just now? The mastermind did something to Kyoko's body. What does that mean? Okay, things are getting kinda awkward. Yeah, just kinda. I think it's about time I get out of here. Meanwhile, you guys can go and enjoy your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. No, not that I'll do anything about it, of course. Woohoo, see ya. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all despair, there was one small hope. Hey Kyoko, Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you? Most likely, it's the key of the dressing room lockers. Oh, well, then that means Celeste probably hid it in there.
Oi.
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check. Good idea. We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us all, at us or just whatever, and said, I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head into the dining hall. I'll check with you later, okay? Why exactly are you going alone? Do you even have to ask? As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Oi.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too. You? Please let me go. Standing here arguing, it's just going to draw more attention to us. Do whatever you want. Thank you, Byakuya. Then it's up to you now. I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay? Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together? Does that mean what I think that means? Not at all, probably. Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone. I tried to forget what Hina said. Hina said, actually. Why did I say Hida or whatever I said? Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone. Well, shall we? Yeah. We need to get into that locker. Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. And as the locker swung open, we saw... Good morning. It has been a while, hasn't it? It's safe. Thank goodness. I've never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart. I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time. Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow. I'm doing my best, so please just wait a while longer. So now we can officially say the case is closed. As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but... Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school? Is that what you wanted to come here with me? Why you wanted to come here with me? Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now. I don't need to know. That just makes me more worried. Worried? Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that, it's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, and you too. No, I believe in you. You believe in me? Isn't it obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want to tell you, want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends. I understand. Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more. Then, fine, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I've been disappearing. And where I've been going. Probably, like, investigating on her own. So, because, like, she's... I don't believe she's a spy. So, she may be, like... You know, making her own investigation because she just doesn't trust others. That would make way too much sense. You see, what I heard from Kyoko then was, well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. Right after that, I told Kyoko I believe in her. She told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come, and when it did, I went into action. The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera on or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' bathroom closet, but could Kyoko really be talking about this? So in here. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden in here? Maybe. Like, in the back. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand at the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in it, actually, ga-chunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Badoomp. Way too much sound, actually. Baboomp. Sorry. If no one discovered that he just fell into this freaking secret room, because it doesn't appear that there are any cameras here, then I don't know how anyone would discover that they're doing this stuff. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I had made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said. In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a fake wall. There's a secret room. Okay, then. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? A lot of things, I imagine. Oh, just two things. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. And a lot of files. There's a bunch of files. So the only things that were worth looking at are the stool and the freaking files. Well, that's pretty much everything that there's here, but can't you just look around and also look at the pipes and everything? There may be something. I have no idea, but you know, some of them have valves in them, so manipulating them may actually be useful. You may learn some tricks. There's a bunch of files, yeah, and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks, and they're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf itself caught my eye. Hope Speak Academy Students Registry. This is the only thing that could not in here not covered in dust. Someone has been looking at it recently. I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file, and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said like, I can't leave, but you must not leave. This is all too weird. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? I... Holy shit! Oh my god. What the fuck was that? I even had like a delayed reaction because it's showing up slowly, but what the fuck was that? A strange sound rang out through my head. No shit, someone just stroke you with a fucking pole on your head. It felt like I was shaking my brain back and forth, like it actually. And then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it had been. What? Everything disappeared. Where's everything? Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. And everything's gone. An empty bookshelf, huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor, which was fucking Byakuya. Actually, probably not. Huh, maybe it was. Or the mastermind, you know, that everybody keeps talking about. I still do not believe that there's such thing as the mastermind being the principal of the school. Probably his dad, he was killed a long time ago. Along with everybody else that worked at this school, including teachers or professors, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. This is such a good school, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know what attacked us. Really, no idea. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The further I walked, the more I felt. The things are getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if a vast distance, from a vast distance, actually, vast distance. Yeah, it's correct. I heard a sound. Again, it was faint, but undeniable. That sound, it's coming from the gym? As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Grrr. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I'm even afraid. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. What the fuck is happening? What? Some epic fighting is happening here. Before me, there raged the battle beyond anything humanly impossible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure. But regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move, or even breathe. Is she the spy? The deal? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is... Yep, Sakura, probably. A next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. It's the end. Okay, then chapter 3 or 4 is gonna start, probably. Yep, there's only 7 of us left. Shit. To be continued. Fuck me. Received the superhero justice present. Okay. Oh, it's just a figurine. I was wondering how I could just have in my back. Actually, how do I have in my pockets all of that stuff, including the fucking jacket from Mondo, the bat, the despair bat from Monokuma, or from the execution of Leon. And now I have this figurine and all the other shit I have in my pockets. How can I walk around? Yes, let's save. Why not? Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. I wonder why Celeste didn't kill as well anybody else. Because she could still kill someone else, so... It would just be one less person for her to have to, you know, lie and manipulate, so it would be easier for her to survive. I don't know. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after that. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become a commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? How can that be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. It's just, you know, visions inside my head. I just... woo! Trippy as all balls. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, cause look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you feel your belly, I'm sure you'll all tear up. Let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up. That's like a deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is the problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. Exactly. That's right. I believe Naruhodo doesn't mean that's right. It's usually like in the sense of I understand. It's not that's right. It's that's right. It means that you already have in thought that idea and you were gonna say it, or you thought of saying it. While I understand, it's basically picking up that idea that was said just now and actually saying like, oh, I actually think that's correct. It's completely different. One requires anticipation and the other one doesn't. So. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah, think happy thoughts, no daddy thoughts. Okay then. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I'm gonna get reborn for serious. I mean reborn as someone serious. I can't see you as someone which is serious. You just didn't have the brains for it. Sorry, it's rude, but... Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay, I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you say, makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the Ether, yeah, that's correct. There's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course, I'm only gonna get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't a cult. Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put up in the same. Don't put it up Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what?
それは
He's referring to the urban legend that where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. Sorry, I just pooped the microphone. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. Okay then. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with a mysterious blinding light. And they stole the burger. Stole the fucking burger? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, then I guess that kind of makes sense. And also, why are there two buns for the lower part of the bread? Or is that a giant onion layer? That could also be that, but I don't know. I can't really tell because the resolution is not like entirely 1080p. If you know what I'm saying, it's just an old game, so resolution isn't all that good. So, and as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair, and then. Still floating there, the entire burger started to coming apart. So I started back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill. And they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef, they totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. Stink of? How dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. Alright. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Why is Chihiro there? We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find what had opened up. What was waiting for us. Oh, so now we have to go to the freaking... Okay, no, actually, wait. Through here it's easier to go. No, third floor. Yes, very well. Let's go here. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Boop. New floor. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Outspeak Academy. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. So there's nothing around here. There's just bathrooms here. What is yeah? Rattle, no good. The door is locked. I guess I won't be getting in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Huh. So, where should I go? Maybe to the piano room? Or whatever that is. Music room. Okay then. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall. So there's a surveillance camera, yeah. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who could get used to being watched for 24/7? Another monitor as well up there. This is one of the monitors Marakuma appears on. Being scared of it won't do any good. I'm better off just ignoring it completely. Okay then. I guess. So there's just a piano to see. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Nice! Another medal. Let's talk to her. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Oh, we have to talk about that, yeah. Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked by who? Well, they came from behind, so I didn't have any time to react. So I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go in the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Maybe. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing though. After all, you're a boy. Wow, a really strong boy. Obviously, he's like the strongest one in here. He was probably like even weaker than Chihiro. Not saying that, you know, Chihiro wasn't weak, but I think he's even weaker. He's like that guy which never knew the concept of exercising. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Wow, I'm so uncomfortable right now. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave. We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. Okay then. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Probably not, because you're all mysterious. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secrets, huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's... What's the matter? Just stuff, you know, I'm just tired. If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well, we're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have the evidence for it? Well, why are you making me choose this? It's so not okay. I shouldn't like take any conclusions right now. I should wait until I have more evidence, right? But if I don't tell her, she's going to be pissed off. I'll tell her, whatever. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Well, tell her anyways. Well, then don't tell her, whatever. Sorry, I can tell you, not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. Goodbye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Could I have done something different? Could I have just gone and talked with Sakura first, and then go to her? I don't know. Could I? Data center. I've already seen that. Oh, she's in the cam lab. Well, ain't that just amazing? Ah, fuck me. So the cam lab is supposedly here, right? Jeez. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the cam lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. Can I talk to her? Sakura is lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can do it while she is with her. What is it, Makoto? Did you see something? No, it's nothing. Really? Well, okay. She wouldn't talk to me anyways, I think, so... whatever. It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have protein enzyme X. What's that? A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. I thought their prayers would be more like, I wish there was a room filled just with donuts, all types of donuts, all kinds of donuts. I don't know. Time to load up more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Well, they're both just talking. I guess I'll just see this. This is yada yada. I just do this because you get some nice medals here and there. So probably not gonna get it from that because I think there's only one nice medal from each room. So I don't know. Let's just go in here. So what's in here? Hello. This is the office. But of course there's no hint of any teachers that would normally be able to rely on. What is this? Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Another one like the one with Chihiro, Mondo, and Leon? What? Celeste and Sayaka? The smiling faces on 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates all over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. Exactly. There's no way this is important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that. Well, so does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope Speak Academy? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. Yo-ho-ho, you're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on! Then you're saying this picture is real? If there were such a thing as the normal truth prize, I take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one who being split. The picture is real. No more, no less. Hoo-hoo. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real? It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, then shit, I guess. Holy cow, there's so many things to see. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, it's a telephone? What? I'm so bugged out. Where am I supposed to be clicking? Okay, I click. There's a flower in the desk. On the desk. Actually, there's flowers in every single desk. That's why I couldn't click any. Well, somehow it makes things feel much weirder. Nice. Another medal. Now I have 100. There's a flower in the desk somehow. Yada yada. Okay, another nice medal. Is there anything else that does matter? Another flower, exactly. Another nice medal. Do I get any others just by clicking them? There's a flower in the desk. Yep, I sure do. I'm just getting all the coins. There's a flower in the desk. Yep, there sure is. Buddy boo. Well, let's just do this. Surveillance camera. I just don't think I'll ever get used to it. I mean, who get yada yada. Same old thing. It's one of the just ignores completely. I can't click on those, neither on this. I'll just leave the area and go past this. Headmaster. The nameplate on the door says Headmaster's room. The Headmaster's room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Rattle, rattle, as well closed. Oh, the door's closed. Damn it. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot more to think about. There's a lot to think about, actually. But for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... Boop, boop. So this is everyone? Is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Then, starting with her, from left to right. There was a big shelf on in the chem lab on the fourth floor actually, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. There was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. Okay then. What the heck? Okay, I thought something just happened down here, but no, not really. It's just my imagination. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Well, I understand in the case of Byakuya, but if they were smart and they realized that just, you know, Toko is a serial killer, she's picky about her MO, so if she kills anyone is with her trusty scissors. So, because she has them as well. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. I won't be long. It won't be long before he's discovered it himself. To put something as dangerous as poison, right on the out in the open. That's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Probably. I found a couple of rooms on the fourth floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. I found those as well. The headmaster's room. That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can somehow unlock the door and get inside, who cares about this stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? Wah! No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt in on the block? The curviest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Well, then what did you say? Cause I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is my... You seriously don't wanna piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I would I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but you're gonna go around having those thoughts. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. So, knocking, or basically lockpicking doors or knocking them down or whatever is absolutely prohibited from this point. I think. Seriously, breaking down a locked door is prohibited. That's a rule now. Yeah, jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Well, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me. For serious. I don't believe he was. But if he would go out this far... oh, okay then. I didn't get it. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now... now that's a rule. That it's a rule, actually. There's nothing we can do. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the fourth floor. None of them budged an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor. Okay then. Seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Okay then. Then just to her. Kyoko. She's ignoring me. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all. Let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something? It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the third floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another picture almost just like that one. But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the doors in the windows, actually. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka took? Yeah. But how can that be, you ask? I don't know, either that was all like they were part of a plan for something bigger, you know? Like they were manipulated to die somehow. I have no idea how that would be. Either that or what I said in the beginning, at least a year passed since we got into the school and we were actually like classmates and everything, and then this started for some reason. Monokuma must have faked it, but the picture is real. Then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? And how would he have faked a photo where Mondo would appear if, you know, he was literally turned into sauce? Some deeper truth that we don't understand. It can't be, it's a fake. I don't think so. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died? Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. I told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? She's smiling. Okay, I don't understand why she's so angry. Come on, guys, stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen. I thought I saw a fly. That was weird. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still... Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Actually. Sorry for the wrong intuition saying it. Well, your problems aren't mine. We are, and always will be, completely separate. So, whatever's causing our faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't be concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you, perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. It was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to alter ego? Did you tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what clues, what it could have been actually. Let's just go in there. I mean, for when we go to other places, usually he goes automatically. A place which is just in front, we actually have to walk. Well, when I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it with Master. With Master! You don't have to keep saying it anyway. So what are you doing right now? Shut up, stop bothering me. Get out of the way, we have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. Just love being mistreated. Well, fine, if you really want me gone, by all means. Hey guys, what's going on? Well, the most interesting part just came out. At least the part with the most personality. We'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First, the mega masochist, now a super sadist. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of a laptop. I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop. Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel down and beg. Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, be a beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop? Yeah, such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse. That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. And she just left. Well, everyone come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. Just what I thought. Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kinda nervous. I felt the same way, resting on the keyboard. My hands had started to shake. Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over. Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you find out? Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. Ah, jeez. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's... It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever. It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would it do that? I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan is because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the human history. What does that mean, exactly? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something, actually? Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Havoc Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down. I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Havoc to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground. They planned to sequester. I have no idea how to say that. Sequester, whatever. Sequester, I think. The students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives. But why would Havoc Academy Havoc administrators want to shut everyone in like that? Okay. And what could this tragic event have possibly been? Human extinction. I have no idea. In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer, and the answer we got was, sorry, I don't know if the information was ever on this computer. It's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We get halfway through the answer and that's it? That's it, yeah, probably. It would appear so disappointing. Oh, wait! There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's finger moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the master's identity, the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading Havoc Academy staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Havoc headmaster. Okay, then. So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all of this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now. The headmaster is here in the school? Never seen Kyoko be so surprised with something. Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right? Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious. But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So, what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster, no matter the cost. Kyoko, what's going on? I can't explain why, I just know I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent, yeah. We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. And she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop it seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have something more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of the keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about. Well, then I guess that's it. That's it, a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode. So Alter Ego did everything he could. We don't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I feel kinda sorry for him. You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right? I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no, I mean, kinda. Yeah, I know how weird that sounds, but you know, some people see it just as a tool, and I kind of see it that way. But it doesn't hurt just to say that, just for the good spirit or the heck of it. Sometimes I just say it for the heck of it. But when we talk to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way. Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between the program and the friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend. Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right? Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So anyway, don't tell so anyway that it's totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where. I like how he was so honest, but yeah, how many times do we just quote things and say things that we don't remember where we heard them from? Well, anyway, there's nothing more that Alter Ego can do to help us, at least for now. As such, his role is in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but... And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that? The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope Speak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything. If you remember, in the freaking plans they had, the main objective was not for us to kill each other. That wasn't anything that would actually make us even think about us killing each other. The only thing that there ever was... The only thing that I think there ever was, or they were planning, is just a part of us surviving here after whatever thing they said that started everything, the event or whatever it was, or the catastrophe or the tragedy, whatever it was. And they just did this program for us to be, for us all to be safe. And erasing our memories was maybe just part of it, but somehow someone took advantage on that and twisted it into this, a killing game. I think that's kind of what happened. Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I didn't really watch the news, so sorry, nothing comes to mind. What event led to the closing of Hope's Peak? If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something. That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down. Totally covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible. But it's really hard. To cover up something as huge as that, you'd need to pay off the parents, pay off the whole family, anyone that was involved in that, including public services, security companies, like, you know, the guard and the school and everything. This seems to have like high-tech stuff, like the security cameras are really high quality and everything. You can see that they are for high security. So yeah, insurance companies, just the motivations of everybody involved to actually speak to other people, etc, etc. There's a lot of bases to cover, so I guess it's kinda hard. Well, let's continue. What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Maybe, but right now there's only one path open to us. We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything. As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again. But even that is a problem. Not so easily solved. That problem is not so easily solved. I don't know why I said it the way I said it. Well, yeah, you're right. Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here. Well, yeah, oh yeah, good idea, actually. Then achoo! Huh? Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. Yeah, let's just leave. That's just getting weird. But as we left the dressing room, someone was waiting for us. Byakuya. Oh, Monokuma. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about that whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage. Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Fang for a fang? Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Is there going to be an announcement, or is it just because of nighttime? Okay then. Yes. Okay then. We just have to go to our bedrooms now. So it's nighttime. What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree. Very well then. In that case, time for bed. Bye, I guess. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Hopefully not for too long. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning round and round in my head. The administrators of Hopespeak had planned all of this. They did it because of tragedy. The tragedy. So yeah, one of the fucking 4 or 5 that I said is actually the one, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one who behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice, do I? Probably not. Monokuma Theater! Yes! A crab this time? Let's talk a bit actually, about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company has been trying to push for this forever. It's really incredible a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead. So actually, this is interesting. We never get to see like the antagonist's story many times, and he seems to be like a mysterious one, doesn't he? I kind of wonder where Monokuma's, personality comes from, because he appears to have a different personality than just an AI. He seems to have like a really human personality somehow. It's morning time, isn't it? Yep. Well, first things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Okay then, let's just go there. Fast. Just to see whatever we have to do today. So there's just those 2 people. And we're gonna go inside and see what's up in this business. As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Toko? What? You think your eyes will not rot by just looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. Okay, then. I think he's just surprised to see you at breakfast meeting, is all. Indeed. It's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah. What made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat. I refuse to lose. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here. Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later? Yeah, after you. Okay then. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know. I said she wanted you to show more backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much. You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. Whatever. You don't understand. You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are. Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night you go out for your illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can deal with dirty stuff like that. Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger. Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight, going for all the extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after the another. So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Eek, sorry. Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration. Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Then can we talk with Sakura about it? Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Ah, no, that's that Kyoko's dumped him actually. Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Don't care who they are as long as they've got the right equipment. Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Okay then. I mean, she's good at making up names, I'll give her that. Why is this happening to me? Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn out these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must be because of that battle. Probably. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go to rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something. Makoto, I don't know what is it. What it is, yeah, you wanna talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow, she's in pain. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. Well, for now, let's eat! Thank you. Eat? I'm kinda nervous. How come? Cause I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I'd eat by myself. What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and... My mom. What? You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble to getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak with me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could, and I immediately headed back to my room. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way, I'm kinda relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Whew, well, now that it's free time, yeah, let's leave the area and actually see where everyone is. Should I talk to Kyoko about what happened? Well, she's not here, so just let us just go inside and talk to Hina? Yeah, instead. Pushing on him doesn't help. Smacking him doesn't help. What the heck is up with these things? With those things? Oh, sorry, I'm talking about the metal plates covering all the windows. Ah, I know! I should try grabbing the top and yanking it down. Should I talk with Hina for a while? Yeah, to Hina for a while actually. You wanna do some stretches with me? Well, why not? I followed Hina's lead and did some elaborate stretching. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Also, I just earned twice the muscle. Which, I mean, it's no big feat. For him, it looks like his physical condition is so bad that... Whew! Would you like to give her a present? Yes, definitely, but I don't know what. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can support the world. I was gonna say the whole world, it's basically the same thing. It resembles some kind of yeti creature. Should I give this to her? It's the only thing I have. And really, like, it's like about the spirit of how you give it, right? This is supposedly like to support the whole world, and this girl feels like, I don't know. Well, why not? I'll just give this to her. Ah, yes, the queen accepts this royal tribute. Hey, just kidding. Thanks, Makoto. I get the impression she liked it. That's good. Well, at least that. Oh man, oh man. What's up? I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get it out. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance. Anyway, really, if you don't mind, if I don't mind a solo run. Well, hold on. You always seem so excited, Hina. Huh? Hey, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this guy, this one guy. He was always like, Hina, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in winter and he'd say stuff like that. But if you lose to the cold like that, okay, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick? Yeah, sometimes I went to the, like in the winter, sometimes I went out, and actually sometimes I do go out in the winter, and I'm just, well, it's, you know, it's not that cold out here, so why don't I just bring a t-shirt, and then I see everybody with the, you know, the hottest clothes ever, like they are like prepared for every single type of cold temperatures in their jackets. God damn it, I forgot the name for a second. Like wool jackets and stuff like that. Really, really hot, like stuff like that makes you really heat up. And I'm usually the type of guy who's like, "Ooh, it's not that hot in here." I mean, it's just a little bit. It's not that all that much, I think. But well, other people are not like that, so well. Getting sick is for the weak. No, sleep is for the weak. Getting sick, it just happens. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. It's all part of your training. Training, huh? So, like, are you the type who gets sick easily? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training. Okay, I've got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. Huh? What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist and make a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it, what do I call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin? Let's take a shot at this towel treatment. That's the only one which makes sense. It's not yoga, and bamboo beatdown doesn't make any sense either, so I don't know. Is it something like towel treatment? Oh my god! Yeah, that's it! I don't know why I started talking like that. God, it feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. Wait, so you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I'd hate to see you catch a cold or something. Hina's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum of skill points is increased. Hey, look at you go. But I didn't get any skills. I wanted a skill. After being introduced to a unique sickness prevention method, I went back to my room. Okay then. Do I still have time? I have plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. I should go somewhere. Yeah. Let's go ahead into the map. And what? Everyone changed positions. Where is Kyoko? Kyoko is right there. I should talk to her really. Like, really talk to her. Hello, Kyoko. How are you doing in this fine morning? Or afternoon, probably. Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't want to see my face. Well, that was just shrewd. I've already talked to you. Sakura's not... Okay, well, I guess I'll just talk to you. What's going on, Makoto? I'm like super exhausted, and so I hope you don't need anything from me. Should I hang out with you for a while? Why not? Can you try and cheer me up, Makoto? I'm down in the dumps, and I got no energy at all. I did my best to cheer up and down and out to Hiro. God damn it! I'm still I confused like the name of Chihiro and Hiro just together. I don't know why. Hiro and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give him a present? I would, but I don't know if I have one. Do I have one? Contains a highly stimulating, almost addictive sweetness, paired with some nice junk food. You can miss a combo. I don't know, I'll just give him the cola, whatever. I really don't feel like thinking a lot, so just have this. I'll take whatever I can and whatever I can get my hands on. That's just my style, man. Does that mean he liked it? Hey Makoto, what's up my brother and fellow mother lover? Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that. So, you ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway, actually? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools. Then there are the other kinds of tools, like this guy. So just kidding, just kidding. Now that I know you're an expert, yeah, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks. There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, the cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? The Major and Minor Arcana, and the Major and Minor Arcana are used to tell the future. That must be tarot. Tarot cards, not playing cards. I don't know what I Ching is. If I get this wrong, I am so sorry, but I don't really know that much about fortune telling. It's never been my speciality, so tarot cards. Oh, I know you're talking about tarot cards. Ah, gloriously correct. Whew, thank God. I will now tell you your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before, if you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling? Well, don't be fool, I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology? It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you and suddenly BAM! You've got the info. So we're talking about intuition. Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power. Don't compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult? Yep. There's some good news. Now there's some good news. Now here's some good news, goddamn. Act now, and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I use white magic to record the CD of spirits messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult. Hey, businesses is businesses. Business is business, actually. The more I don't know why I said businessness, but well. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Hero's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Yeah, nice. I guess. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. It's probably nighttime now. Is it not? Yep. I knew it. Gosh dang it. It's nighttime. What? Gather in the gym? I thought it was just going to be okay then, I guess. Quickly. Okay, I guess. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym? And he sounded pretty serious about it too. Well then, don't waste time and go to the fucking gym! Yes, go there. Do that thing. Oh, here's Sakura. Hello, Sakura. Can we talk now? You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in? I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura. Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina... Huh? No, never mind. I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura. Let's just go in and see what's happening. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began. He's gonna pop out again at us. Boom! Bitch. Hello. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You're about to give us our next motive presentation, aren't you? You got us all together to present another motive, right? Yeah, that's right. Is he right? We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore. I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Nothing.
You have a we have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right? Yeah, so what about it? Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What? So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. Well, yeah, our suspicions were correct, and I mean, it couldn't have been anyone else, could it? He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura. What are you talking about? There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made me sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you. You mean murder her? Never. Never! Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever. Either way, I can't wait. For what? For not killing her? You'd be very disappointed if that happened. And just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal. Huh? So what does that mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way. But that is what the stuffed animal said, right? Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you earlier. What? Then he was being serious for serious, or has been working for the mastermind? I'm sorry. You've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina is right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because Sakura wouldn't just do that just because. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned the hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the masterminds. You saw all that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind. Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without questioning. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale? She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that. He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants. Sakura would never do that. Okay, then Sakura, If you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well, sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that. You don't know that? That just makes you all the more suspicious. She's telling the truth, you have to believe her. Shut up, I'm not finished questioning her. The next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words. I see, so even now you've taken aim on our lives. You're wrong, I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. That's probably why she was fighting against the mastermind, because she didn't want to, she refused to kill anyone. Probably. You don't have to yell, we can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice? It's because you're not listening to me. Please stop. You don't have to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this. How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them. That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on! What do you mean if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What? I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth with, about confiding in you again and again. But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura. I'm sorry. Oh, my voice. Well, Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then... Ding dong bing bong, it's nighttime. Well, shit. Something's bad's gonna happen. Yada yada. Well, it's nighttime, we should all go to bed. Hold on, this whole thing with Sakura is over. She's our enemy, there's nothing more to discuss. No, Sakura is not our enemy. Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her? What is it you think you understand? Yeah, that's correct. You don't even know who she really was. That's... Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything. But go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Holy shit! What's gonna happen now? I wonder. Sakura is a spy. Please, everyone, please take it well. Think that she was forced to do it, and please not do anything rash. Don't kill her. Don't make her kill you by, like, you know, trying to stab her. And she's trained in martial arts, so she may just stab you in return in self-defense. I don't know. She's a traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend, without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Monogama Theater? Yes! At least that. What fucking logic is gonna be in this time? As long as you're human, there will always come a point, yeah, that's correct, where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, but has things they'd like to go back and change. Yeah, fortunately you're not a human, so you don't have these problems. Well, at least you live a good life. Unlike everybody else in this game. Well. Yup. It's another beautiful day. I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Please be there. Do not be like gone forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Can I talk to Kyoko just to see how she is? Kyoko, good morning. Okay, still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. God damn it! I don't know what I said. Why I said like. It's like, well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Then why didn't you just do it? Tell her. This was what you didn't want to tell anyone. Ah, Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge? Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool. The masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura? All I know is if she's if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard that threat. Threat? Why? Why do you hate her so much? Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance. That's a stupid reason. Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not? It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. Oh, my throat is feeling so weird. Well, the chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Just being a dick now. What the heck? Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would just settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Thank you. What the hell?
そんなの最低だよ。正真正銘の人手なしだよ。そんなこと言うあんたこそ、あんたの方こそ死ねばいいんだよ。
なんだと
I should have died. Interesting. Then you're planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you're there. If you dare. That's how it works here after all. You think I can do it? Hina, calm down.
そうよ。
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000. You should get a life, Mrs. Just, your other personality is so interesting. This one could just go and just leave this body. This fucking personality could just fuck off. You suck. You really do suck. And I don't care you're good at writing romances. You're just being a total... The one... Sakura was a tool for the mastermind. This one, she's just being a tool herself for Byakuya. Not because he threatened her, because she chose to. And she's just being used and she doesn't see any harm in it. But when the other people try to go and, you know, show what they feel, she just gets upset because of him. Just go fuck yourself, die. You go die. You're so, like, she's the one in here that is so petty. If she died, I wouldn't mind. Seriously. In the beginning, I thought she was interesting, but now I can see that that was completely like the surface. Inside, she's just nothing. Go fuck yourself, okay? That's it. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention. And you, on the other hand, I mean, you have an interesting personality, an interesting way to look at things, but when it comes to a human relationships, you just suck as well. Actually, you're worse than Toko. Toko at least, like, I don't know, tries not to be rude. You just go out of your way to make everyone feel miserable. You suck as well. Go fuck yourself as well. Such a dick bag. An entire dick bag. It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Ne.
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard. I hope it does. And I will happily elude in its attempts. I like how he just feels like he can do anything just because he's like that spoiled little boy that just because he feels like he knows everything and he's smarter than everyone else, he can just do anything else. He can just defend himself from anyone, he can fight anyone he wants, and just no one will just judge him for it. The one who feels like he could have everyone in the world kissing him, kissing like his boots and licking everything, the path he comes from, and he treats them like trash. You're the fucking trash that humanity has. Ultimate progeny, my ass. The ultimate progeny should be someone who can actually understand other people and treat them as they should. Not some freaking genius that thinks too highly of yourself, of himself actually, and doesn't even try to understand what other people feel like. Just a dick. In one word, a dick. Manipulative dick. That's all you are. So, you know... So, how about we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time. Without other words, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Woo! So, what should I do today? Well, we should probably just go ahead and talk to some more people and let's call it a day. After that, probably, let's just see where everybody is. Nobody's in their rooms, which is strange. Nobody's in the gym. So this is where she is. This is where she is. This is where... Okay, I gotta go talk to Sakura. Most definitely. Toko and Byakuya are not even worth talking to. I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura for a while? Why not? Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me? I still don't understand you, Makoto. Just make you feel better somehow. Without saying a word, I stood by Byakuya. By Sakura. I'm still thinking of how Byakuya is a total dick. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give her a present? Yes, definitely, but I don't know if I have something to give her. I have nothing like a protein shake. So, I do not know this. I'll just give this to her. It may be indecent, but this is the only thing I can think of. Or maybe... Oh no, I know what I can give her. I'll give her this. Oh no, not this. This! Donning this armor bestows the wearer with immense power, but at the cost of their soul and senses. This is the Berserk armor. If you've seen the Berserk anime, this is freaking awesome armor. Let's just give it to her. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Oh, fuck. I don't think she was happy with that. Shit! I think she would like it. She would have liked it. Well, shit. I don't feel like sitting around. Well, that was wrong to assume of my part. Maybe I thought it like in a way she didn't. I didn't think of giving it to her like, I don't know. I thought she is that type of fearless girl. Why wouldn't she want this? I don't understand. Well, and then I'll just talk to Asahina, I guess. Listen, I'm really sorry, but I'm kinda okay then. Then I'm gonna talk to Kyoko, which is the next person I should be talking to. She's in the bathhouse, isn't she? When the layout is this, she normally is in the bathhouse. Well, shit, she's not in the bathhouse. She is in the bath. What? She's here, but she's not here. What the fuck? Oh, she's right there. Whew! Scared me for a while. Go away. She won't even look at me. Well then, I'm not gonna talk to anybody else, especially Byakuya and Toko or her pet. So I'm just gonna go to my room. I'm really not gonna talk to them. I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna sleep then. Well, with Sakura that went terribly, so I guess yeah, I have some time. So maybe I should take a little rest. Yeah. Actually, I've never tried this before. I don't know what happens. Absolutely nothing? Okay, then. Ding dong ding bong. That was... I was... Sorry. I was heating up my voice, sorry. Just to see if it lasts a little longer, because I wanted to at least do a little more. And I don't want to sound terrible by the end of this video, so... Yep. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. So do I. Monokuma Theater. More Krabbies? After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. Just a Krabby Patty instead of a crab. At least that would be tasty, you know. How much can one person love crustaceans? Yeah, that's correct. I said no, of course. And she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you? How about I make you extra special? That makes more sense. But there are a number of combinations you could have done here, but to make, I don't think that's a thing. You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards, but how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forwards. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey?" Of course I've heard it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed obsession modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image. Another secret story, probably. There's more to it, I feel like. I feel like my voice right now is sounding terrible. If it's not, then just whatever. If it is, if it sounds like terrible, and for a while now, tell me at exactly what point it started to sound terrible, so I'll try to stop in that point and not go any further than that. I believe my voice still doesn't sound bad, but I don't know. You guys let me know if now it sounds bad or not. I'm just forcing a little bit, you know, for me to be actually be able to talk. But other than that, well, let's continue. I need to do something about Sakura. I'd better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Let's just go then. Leave the area. Definitely. Wah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh no, what is happening in the dining hall? Shit. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Hina? Are you okay? What happened? She killed her. She's still alive. What the hell? Stop overreacting. No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just out of all of the sun, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze? Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire? Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Wee you. I didn't understand this. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. Hopefully she's okay. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you feel better? You're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead now. Right now, actually. All thanks to me, you know. Because you're a big pussy? Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile. I guess I'll just talk to her. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? I got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. God damn, that was hard to say for some reason. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right? It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up in tears. With tears, actually. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. Well, Sakura is back, isn't she? And there she stood before us. Hina! Sakura, you're hurt. What happened? Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault. To hurt Hina, damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What's this? What is this? Yeah. I'm okay, really, it's just a scratch. Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Yeah. Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. But if you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly. Why? Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room. I gathered that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura. You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything, I'm just drawing a line. Right here and now. Drawing a line? Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. Actually. The only ones left were... Talk to her, and don't make me do it. Kyoko... Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking about Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. Saw! God damn it. It's hard for me to say now that letter for some reason. That's what you were thinking. And that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that. I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you. What? Because ultimately that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if it matters, but if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry. It's fine. I've already forgiven you about it. Besides, I may have overreacted. Huh? Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. I guess. Then that issue is because I want to talk to you about something else. What is it you want to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but... Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. Where are we going this time? She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Where? Here? Of all places? The dressing room? So there's something you mentioned. That's something you mentioned. That's right. It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore. I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not just us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh? Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Then, yeah. Hello. So, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Yeah, oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I've already finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you, and You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't even really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but to get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah. When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's the question even the program's creator can't answer. That is because, you know, this AI is well programmed, but there are some AIs that in the beginning stages you can see the difference between an AI and a human, and another difference is we have an organism which can feel pain, and a computer can't exactly feel pain. That's because they are deprived of, you know, feelings that are, how do I say this, conducted by pain, so they do not feel pain, they do not feel you know, physical pleasure. They don't feel like the taste of things. They can't smell. All of that is like, it has to be programmed. Everything is made by another person, and so what we see, the AI we see, is just for that person. It can't be like a total like reset AI, because that would implicate that it's a being. It's basically creating life. An AI like has a code, and it's like it came from someone's idea. So that someone, like, the code they put in and the code they made is like made so, you know, it's kind of to their image, but another programmer of the same level could do something totally different and still get an AI. And even if they don't have like any knowledge, the process of learning, if we make it so it learns like a human, an AI that someone makes and another AI that other someone makes are not gonna match. They are gonna be completely different, because it's gonna be different codes, different line of thinking, different priorities, etc, etc. So yeah, an AI is always going to kind of reflect the creator, I believe. So if someday we are replaced with AIs, it's basically, if it's a standardized AI, if it's not an individual AI that everyone can make, there's always at least going to be that base that is made from somebody different. How do I explain this? It's kind of like, imagine our bodies, we all have different mindsets and different memories and different personalities, but all of us look exactly the same. That's how I think an AI would be. Everyone looking just the same, because whoever created like the body and the brain for it to be able to learn is someone. But then the person, based on what they live and what they learn and how they learn, changes your personality. But the outside look basically remains the same. It's the same original look. You can even like make changes in your body, like piercings and tattoos and stuff like that. It's always going to be the same original body. It just depends. You see where I'm getting at? It's kind of weird to explain this, but that's how I think an AI pretty much is. So it's not exactly like a human, but it's pretty close. The only way for you to be any more close to a human is if you actually create a human. Meaning by that, reproduction. There's no way to artificially, I believe, make a baby completely artificially, make an existence. I mean, there could be, but it's always going to be unstable. There's always going to be that margin of error where you can just create some monstrosity, something that just doesn't feel right. But yeah, you can create life artificially, but to actually make a mind artificially, and that is an AI, well, that's the matter that I've been talking up until now, so I'm not gonna say everything. Again, just, I don't know. I really don't know. You guys actually should let me know what you think about, if you agree on my, like, idea of what's an AI or not. Could you please let me know that in the comments below? This is like a serious request. I'd like to know if you agree with me on AI technology development, if it's like that, or if you have a different idea. I'm open-minded. If, like, if you have a different idea and actually see it, and I may even be like, oh, that makes absolute sense, and I didn't even think of that. Because, yeah, I'm always open to new suggestions, so, yeah. Let's bring it up. Make this a topic in the comments below. But I can say this. There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko.
私は
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
苗木くん
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
ね
he's our friend, so I want to take this. I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in his situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Also, I'm not saying, like, I didn't make this clear. I'm not being, like, I'm not discriminating them like, oh no, they're nothing, they're not humans, they're nothing. No, I still believe I could have a friend which was like an AI. Seriously, they can develop personalities, interesting personalities. Like this one, it was programmed by Chihiro and is pretty much Chihiro. It has the same mindset because basically it was Chihiro that programmed him. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's kind of what I'm trying to say. Actually, I believe there's going to be an age where AIs and humans are gonna coexist. In that point, we will have known that maybe science has gone a little bit too far. Maybe our curiosity has stepped the boundary that maybe it shouldn't. I don't know if you should actually, if we actually should investigate any more than that. Well, I'm getting too serious. Let's just continue. Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please let me try.
ね
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place.
そうよ
Remember? There's another place besides here, where there's no surveillance camera. If you're talking about the bathroom, I have a bad feeling about that. Because I was already attacked there, and I have no idea who it was. It might have been the Mastermind. If it was the Mastermind that actually took all those documents and stuff, then he will take Chihiro or Alter Ego too. A room without surveillance camera, it's a secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. Yeah, there are some plugs in the wall there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. Yeah,
だけど
makes sense. However, just because there's no camera in there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. What would be really cool is if Alter Ego actually uploaded himself into the actual network of the school. That would be amazing. He could just let us out. Wow, couldn't that be? Like if the actual security door was connected in the network of the actual building, couldn't the Alter Ego just open the door for us? That would be amazing. And the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
そうするべきよ
But despite all that, I still think we need to try. Because it's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
そうね
Okay then, I'll leave it to you, thank you.
じゃあ
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped up for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. Haha, it tickles. Shh, you can talk right now. What do you mean by it tickles? Well. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react. Yeah, because that's another thing. AIs are made for supposedly to obey, so they will be really like all the time, really susceptible. Anyone can just give them an order and they'll be like, okay, I will do it. In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables. In one of the desk drawers, okay, so in the secret room, okay then. So there might be a network cable in there. Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already, well, all we can do is go and check it for ourselves. Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. So, let us just go real fast. Come on. Go to the secret room. Where is it? It's here. So, boop, boop, boop. Go in there. Hey, Makoto. Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What? Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful. I thought I'd make her mad again somehow. Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Oh, okay, I'm going. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Can you just go there? Why aren't you going there? I am fucking clicking it. Just thank you. Okay, first we have to find the network cable, which is here, supposedly. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. I found it. This is a network cable, right? Now, we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it. Also, I love how the laptop doesn't need any recharging. You know, you just can leave it running for hours and hours and it will never run out of juice. Just amazing. What is it? Do you feel uncomfortable somehow? Yeah, I think it worked. Oh, okay then. Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold on tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. How did it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings. I see. Then there's nothing left for us here. Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko. Yes. So we're just gonna split up? Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about
そう
Sakura?
ね
Well, has to be done. Something has to be done, it's true. But the way things are right now, there is no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
それが
If we can find some new clue, that would be likely to change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego, all we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kinda tired, so I laid down in my bed. That was anyways what I was gonna do, actually. Just... Everyone is like doubting each other and all that stuff, so... Maybe it was because the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all... Not before long at all. Maybe. I had completely dozed off. Ding dong? Who could it be? Huh? Ding dong! The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleep haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who could it be at this time of day? Rattle?
苗木くん
Makoto, get out of here. Kyoko, what's going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Well, I know all you guys want to see what has happened. I want to see too. But yeah, I've just been recorded a little more than 3 hours. That last cutscene took a while longer. I actually don't know why I didn't stop it after the nap, and I actually had to open the door. It was just something so compulsive. It wasn't even like on purpose. I wanted to leave like that part. It was a good point for me to leave the episode, and this is a terrible one because now everything's like tense, and this is going to leave us like tense until the next episode. And me too. It's going to leave me tense too, because now I really want to know what happened, but I'm not going to be able to because I'm going to have to wait. Because I just recorded this new episode, and I also have to record for the second game, and I want to know what happened, but I don't know what actually did happen. But yeah, we're going to have to see next episode, because I just ran out of time for this one. As I said, a little more than 3 hours. It was the top that I wanted to do. I wanted to make this episode big, but not that big. So yeah, with that said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, just click the like button to let me know, subscribe to my channel for more content, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!